before the world became what we know today, in a land where the sun first kissed the earth each morning, there was Iran, a land born of legend, where mountains were never silent, where birds could speak, and heroes wrestled with fate itself. In this ancient soil, stories were alive, from blazing fire temples to windswept battlefields, from the Simurgh to Rostam, from Zal to Siavash. Iran was the cradle of myth, and now, hear one of those tales, the story of a child abandoned in the mountains and a bird from the heavens that changed his destiny. Long ago, beyond the dust of time, in the vast land of Sistan, a great warrior named Sam awaited the birth of his child. Hope burned in his heart that perhaps a new hero from the line of Nariman would be born. But fate had written a different story. When Sam first laid eyes on the newborn, his soul trembled. For the child's hair and eyebrows were as white as snow atop the Alborz mountains. So strange was his appearance that Sam thought he faced a demon. Fear crept into his heart. He believed the child bore a curse. With a heart heavy with dread and eyes devoid of mercy, he took the baby and set out for the mountains. Deep within the craggy cliffs of Alborz, far from human sight, he left the child behind. But where human love falters, the heavens never forget. In those very mountains lived a creature of legend, a great and noble bird, with feathers of gold and a gaze full of love, the Simurgh. When the infant's cries reached the skies, she descended from her high nest, perched on a ledge, and looked upon him. Her heart ached. With a mother's tenderness, she opened her wings and took the baby into her care. And that child became Zal. In the nest of the Simurgh, amidst the rocks, alongside her chicks, Zal grew strong, wise, and noble. The Simurgh not only raised him, but taught him the mysteries of life. She adorned him with patience, strength. Years passed. One day, the Simurgh descended and said, "My child, it is time for you to return to the world of men, to your kin, to your father. But take this golden feather with you. If ever you are lost or in peril, burn it, and I shall return." Zal, now a man with white hair and a heart full of wisdom, returned to Sistan as the shadows of dusk kissed the mountains. When Sam saw his son, his heart quivered. The flame of fatherly love, long buried under the ash of regret, blazed once more. Tears filled his eyes, shame marked his face, and with open arms, he embraced Zal. Time passed, and the name of Zal spread across the land like a warm wind. People knew a hero had risen again from the house of Nariman, a man of white hair, but a golden soul. Years later, Zal fell in love with a woman named Rudaba, a beauty of noble spirit and royal blood. Their love defied politics and ancestry. From this sacred union, a child was born. A child whose name would echo through the halls of history. Rostam, the greatest hero Iran has ever known.